Stream is live. Today is January 29th, 29 days down for the year of streaming and learning to code. We are on. Hey, little kitty. Oh, yeah. Who's excited? We're making a website. You're excited. Oh, you're stepping on the light. That's okay. That's okay. She's just excited. Okay. We are on section, I guess, 4? Well, not really numbered, but it is the 4th section, which is make a website, and we happen to be in section 4 of make a website, which is building with Bootstrap. So we're going to dive into that. Oh, yes, are you excited to learn about Bootstrap? You are, little cat. You're excited. Okay, and yep, those are sandwiches. And some other things. What's that? Go get the shiny. Yeah, good. Okay. There you go. Right? No. Oh, you're stepping on things. No. Oh, God. Hey, cat. No. Oh, my God. You're just following my fingers for scratches. Should have got a goldfish. Alright. Is that relatively? Yeah. Okay. Sweetness, I love you. Ta-da! There we go, right? Oh, God. Something right about there. Okay. Feline escorted off the desk. Onward. There's only 8 sections in this lesson. We are at the very beginning. Homemade goods, this year's best. Bootstrap is a popular CSS framework with pre-written CSS rules designed to help you build web pages faster. Take a look at the web browser. In this lesson, we will build the web page up from scratch using a combination of Bootstrap and custom CSS. Also in this lesson, we will encounter 3 new HTML elements. 1, header, used to organize headers on a web page. 2, footer, used to organize footers on a web page. And 3, section, defines sections on a web page. Next, section 2. Okay. Looking good. All kinds of fun. Nice. Alright. Before Bootstrap can work for us, we need to link to it. In earlier lessons, we linked only to main.css. Now, in addition to main.css, we will link to a URL that hosts Bootstrap. The HTML link element makes Bootstrap available to us. Remember that the link element is typically contained within HTML head tags. Head, blah, 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 link, relation, style sheet, href, blah, 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 dot, main, CSS. Ending head tag, or closing head tag. The above hreference attribute is set to blah, 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 lovely. Let's explore what Bootstrap can do for us. Okay. Instructions. 1. Notice the skill fair webpage to the right and locate the diagonal arrow in the top right corner of the web browser near https localhost 8000 blah. Click the arrows to toggle the web browser between narrow and full width and observe the following. 1. Navbar items do not change position as you toggle the web page width. 2. The homemade goods text appears on the far left side of the web page. 3. Photographs increase in size when the web browser is toggled to full width. And 4. Social media icons at the bottom of the web page appear disorganized. Click run after you've observed these. Okay. So we are observing stuff. 1. What are we? Something about full screen? Notice the Skillfair webpage to the right. Notice. Locate the diagonal arrows in the top right corner of the web browser near localhost, local nonsense, diagonal arrows, full screen. Cool. 1. Navbar items do not change position when you toggle. These guys won't move. 2. HomeGood text appears to the far left side of the web page, regardless of what happens. Okay. 3. Photographs will increase in size. And lastly, the social media icons at the bottom of the web page will appear disorganized. Let's do this full screen. These guys are still there. HomeGood's title is still to the left. These guys are full screen, and yeah, these are still ugly. So our glorious round of I Spy is concluded. They want us to run. Green checkbox. Nice. Now we will connect to Bootstrap and see changes to the web page layout. In index.html, locate the head element. Inside head, create a link element to link to Bootstrap. Link, relation, style sheet, hrefs, max, so forth, and other bootstrap.min.css. Click run. 1. Well, toggle the web browser's width to notice the following changes. Navbar change position based on the width. HomeGood text is now centered. Kitchen, woodwork, antique, GIFs, photographs are arranged 2 per row when the web page is full width. 4. Social media icons appear organized and change position at full and narrow widths. Bootstrap's grid is responsible for the screen width responsiveness. Click next. So we're going to drop in the link. Head tags. They've got a lovely space right here. Probably no need to space it out like that, but doesn't matter. We're going to do that. Run it. Okay. So there's narrow stuff. Already looks better down at the bottom. Full screen. Aha, so these are spread. Title still centered. Dual photos, and these guys have shimmied. Way cool. All is well in the neighborhood. Section 3. One of the reasons Bootstrap and frameworks like it are so popular is because they offer grids. A grid makes it possible to organize HTML elements using pre-configured columns. Using a grid, you can customize responsive page layouts quickly and reliably. The Bootstrap grid contains 12 equal-sized columns. As seen in the diagram on the right, HTML elements are arranged to span different number of columns in order to create custom page layouts. In the diagram, observe the following. Bootstrap's grid columns are represented by 12 vertical bars. The boxes represent HTML elements. The words container, Jumbotron, col SM6, and col SM3 refer to Bootstrap classes. 3. The element with class Jumbotron spans the entire width of the web page, beyond the borders of the grid. 4. Elements inside the second container, such as col SM6 and col SM3, are contained within the grid columns. 5. Elements labeled col SM3 take up 3 grid columns. Elements labeled col SM6 take up 6 grid columns. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with Bootstrap's grid, then click Next to continue. Bootstrap Grid example: container, Jumbotron, container, col SM6, followed by another col SM6, followed by 4 col SM3s, all spanning 12 columns that comprise the grid. Lovely. Next. Let's use Bootstrap's grid to create a simpler header with navbar. In the example code below, an HTML header element with Bootstrap's predefined container class is used. Header, class, container, blah blah blah, end of header. Inside the header, a row is created by using a div with Bootstrap's row class. Header, class, container, div, class, row. Finally, the row is cut into 2 parts. Container, header class equals container, div class row, h1 class col sm4 heading, and nav col sm8 text right. Paragraph nav item 1, paragraph nav item 2, 3, closing, closing, closing tags. The first part consists of the h1 with Bootstrap's class col sm4. It will take up the first 4 columns on the grid. The second part consists of the nav element with class col sm8. It will take up the remaining 8 grid columns. Text right indicates that the text will be arranged on the right side of the nav. Whiskers. Thank you. One. Index.html. On the line below the opening body tag, create a header element with Bootstrap's container class. I just noticed she had the camera down. I don't know if she just put the camera down or if the camera's been down for a while. I have no idea. She's terrible. In a cute, fuzzy way, but, you know, this aura of death because she has claws. If anyone has a cat, well, encountered a cat, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So, anyways, back to instruction 1. In index.html, on the line below the opening body tag, create a header element with Bootstrap's container class. Header class container. Good, good. I don't know if this should be out from the body, but we're going to do it anyway. Header. Class equals container. Okay, I'm going to run that. So far, so good. We haven't broken the internet just yet. All right. 2. Next, inside the opening header class container tag, create a div with the Bootstrap class row. Div class row. Div class equals row. Div. Oh. Why? Tag must be paired. No start tag. What the oh. There we go. It was inside the quotes. Typical. Run. Green checkbox. Nice. On to 3. Now we'll cut the row into 2 parts. The first part, inside the div class row tag, create an h1 with bootstraps col sm4. The content for the h1 will be the company name. You can use Skillfair or anything you'd like to use. We're going to use Skillfair. h1 class equals col sm4 Skillfair. Closing. Okay. Run that. 3 sections down. We've got a title. This is good. We're making progress. Section 4, or instruction 4. Now for the second part of the row, on the line below the h1 element, create a nav element with bootstraps class col sm text right. Isn't too bad. Fairly straightforward. Nav class equals col sm8. Nope. Text right. Okay. Nav. Run that. 4. Okay. Finally, inside the opening nav class col sm8, create 3 paragraph elements. The content for each P will be a navigation item. You could use the items such as newest catalog and contact. Okay. Truthishly, we're just going to copy that. That's what's going on. Okay, there we go. Formatted. Beautiful. 5 green checkboxes. How do you like that? That is just... That's good times. That's what fun looks like. Alright. Section 5 of 8. We are making progress. Probably because Little Kitty isn't here to distract us. Thank God. Okay. Onwards. In addition to a header navigation, Many websites have a large showcase area featuring important content. Bootstrap refers to this as a Jumbotron. Below is an example implementation. Below is an example implementation of a Jumbotron. First, a new section element is created and assigned the Jumbotron class. Section class Jumbotron. Next, a div with the Bootstrap class container is used. A div with the Bootstrap class row text center can center subsequent child elements which will contain text. Class div class row text center. Blah blah blah. The blah 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 is the placeholder for an HTML element containing text such as H2, paragraph, or anchor elements. Let's explore the Jumbotron feature by creating our own below. Alright, 1. One line below the closing header tag, create a section with the Jumbotron class. Section class Jumbotron. Section. You know what? I feel like the header stuff all should be back too. I'm gonna just bump section forward too. In hindsight, it probably should have been aligned with body, but oh well. Class equals Jumbotron. Section. Cool. Alright, awesome. From here, click Run in the web browser. Notice a large photo covering the main part of the web page. Run. Aha. Scissors and what looks to be, what is that, a nest? No. Rope? I don't know. Resources that would be found probably in a Twitch creative live stream somewhere. Nest making, most likely, or rope making 101. Alright. 2. Inside the opening section class Jumbotron tag, create a div with the container class. Alright, time to get Divi. Let's do this. Hashtag divlife. Div class equals container, right? Div, keep missing that V by 1. Don't forget your closing div tag. Okay, yeah, just exactly. That forgetting it isn't the issue. Getting the V instead of C that I'm struggling with. Click Run to continue. There won't be any visual changes, but we're running. Green check mark for us. Onwards. 3. To center text over the Jumbotron image, create another div inside the container div. Give the new div class a row, class. What? Give the new div a class of row text center. There we go. That's a coherent thought. We're going to take u, enter, div class, row text center, right? That looks good. That looks good. Aha. Got the V first try. The dot is a placeholder, yes, for where elements will end up. I'm not putting dot in now. We can add a space, though, for future reference, and run. Beautiful. Finally, add heading and anchor elements to the row. The anchor element will have Bootstrap's BTN primary class, which will transform into a button. We've got H2, homemade good, H3, this year's best. We also have a cat. Thank you. No, oh my god, you're just highlighting everything with your toes. Disgusting. Her hair's caught in my throat or something. Alright. Anchor class, BTN primary, reference, whatever is in the hashtag, roll button, see all. I don't know if I'm supposed to type all that out. I don't really know what's happening. Click run, see the elements centered over the Jumbotron image in the web browser. If you'd like, replace text between H2, H3, and A tags with text of your own choice. Note the anchor elements hreference attribute hashtag is a placeholder for an actual URL. Cool. So I'm going to type out that nonsense. You know, we're here. Might as well do it, right? Get our hands dirty, so to speak. H2. Homemade goods. H2. H3. This year's best. Bless you. Hold on. Crisis. Alright. Crisis averted. Mostly. Okay, we'll do. There we go. Right? All is well. Where were we? We were halfway through section 4. Finally add heading, anchor, something about BTN, and other such. H3. Best. H3's closing tag. That looks good. Okay, and then A. Anchor. H3 something. Ah, right. Keep getting sidetracked. A class equals BTN primary href equals hashtag role equals button see all a typical there we go. All right, running. I didn't miss anything. Ah, damn. All right. We got all 4 correct. Now we're hitting next. Section 6 of 8. Looking good. I think everything seems fine, right? I'd say so. Okay. Learning. Many websites have a supporting content area. Supporting content can be arranged using Bootstrap's grid. Below is an example implementation of a supporting content area. First, an HTML section element with the container class is used. Section class container closing tag. Next, div elements with the row class are added. Div class row. Finally, the rows are divided using the divs with Bootstrap's hyphen sm hyphen ... class. We've got 6, 6, 6, and 6. Okay. The above 2 rows are divided into 2 equal parts. Each part takes up 6 of Bootstrap's 12 columns. Using the sm6 class ensures this layout will appear when the user's screen width of a tablet's device 768 pixels. Using the sm6 class ensures that this layout will appear when the user's screen is the width of a tablet device 768 pixels. On narrower screens, such as an iPhone, only 1 image per row will appear. Let's create a supporting content area for our web page. 1. Index.html. 1 line below the closing section tag of the Jumbotron, start building a supporting content section. First, create a section element with the class container that will contain supporting content. Section class container. Click run. There won't be any visual differences on the web page. Okay. Section class equals container run. Is that all normal? Mostly. Alright. My nose, dear Lord. My allergies and the damn cat. It's taken over. Section 2. Inside the opening section class container tag, create 2 divs with the Bootstrap class row. Div class row, div class row. I really want to just copy that, but I'm gonna, you know what, I'll type 1 out and then I'll copy that. Div class equals row div. Ta-da! There we go. Be sure to include closing div tags for your rows. Click run. Still no difference. Success. 3. Inside each row, create 2 figure elements with the Bootstrap class. Full SM6. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do figure class equals full SM6. Figure. Beautiful. Oh, I'll do it again just for fun, right? Figure class equals full hyphen SM hyphen 6. That 2 back closing figure. Da, 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 da. Now we're gonna copy these 2 guys. Copy, copy, copy. Drop that in. Alright. It seems decent. Run. Success. Good, good. No changes. Great. We're right on track. 4. The last instruction for section 6. Finally, inside each figure, add 2 additional elements. A P element that contains one of the following categories: kitchen, woodwork, gifts, antiques, for example, paragraph kitchen. 2. An image element containing one of the following image URLs. Blah, blah, blah. .jpeg, blah, blah, blah. .jpeg. We've got kitchen, woodwork, gifts, antique. Here's a hint on how to create image elements. Here is how the web page should look when you've completed this step. I'm just gonna go for it. Gut reaction. Hope for the best, right? Fingers crossed. I don't think anyone's gonna get physically hurt if I do this incorrectly, so, you know, we're just gonna go for it. Emotionally hurt, yes. Which I would be the main victim in that scenario. But we're gonna try our best. Paragraph. This is not gonna end well. Already freaking out. Okay. Kitchen. Woodwork. Shouldn't I have those capitalized? Why lowercase? That is not fun. Gifts. Antiques. Alright. Now we're gonna have to do the image. I'm not sure exactly what they want though. I'm gonna run this. It's gonna give a red checkbox, but I want to see where and how these sit. One, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I do want to see. I want to see this guy. before we click on the hint. That's the very first page. Okay, so it's just an image below it, that's all. Oh, and they've got lowercase text there as well. Alright. An image source, the self-contained tag. Close out of that. We're gonna go right here and right below. I'm gonna get all imagey. Img. Image source. Is it equals and then quotes and then a closing tag? Pretty sure that's what it is, guys. Pretty. There's an attribute source of the tag must have a value. Well, we know that. We just don't have the damn thing yet. You know what I mean? Right? Okay, so this is the Earth. Very nice, Earth. Paste. Damn. That didn't look good. It's just because it's such a long... I don't like how it cuts off with that little bit right there. Copy. Slowly making progress. We are on the verge of success or failure. But we are ready to embrace our fate. Run. Oh, beautiful. Green check boxes for everyone. Look at that. Make it full screen. Ha! It worked. How you like that? Alright. 7 of 8. Onwards. Congratulations. You've made it to the bottom of the webpage. The footer. Dun dun dun. Footers display copyright information, social media links, and sometimes site navigation. Below is one possible implementation for a footer section using Bootstrap. First, a footer element with Bootstrap's container class is used. Footer class container, inside the footer, a div, and I'm gonna take a look at the CSS because I don't know if Bootstrap is just, well, we linked Bootstrap. Okay, so we linked our CSS to a Bootstrap library or database. I just want to know where it's pulling the grid, the Bootstrap grid layout, because I don't think, you know what, I'm just going to click on it. Don't even care. Don't even care. Jumbotron. Jumbotron H2. So it's got all of its little col MD6 versus footer nonsense col SM8. SM small, maybe? MD medium? Shot in the dark? Don't know. Don't care. Doesn't matter. I do care, but we'll figure that out later. Back to the instructions. Baby steps. Still learning. Where did we leave off? First, a footer element. Bootstrap's container class is used. Contained. Inside the footer, a div with Bootstrap's row class is added to hold the footer content. Row. Finally, the row is divided into parts using Bootstrap's grid. Here's one suggestion. Paragraph. Col SM4, blah blah blah. Unordered list, col SM8. Col SM1, col SM1, col SM1. Not really sure how that's going to work out. But we're going to try. And they're probably going to explain right here how that all come together. Above, the row is broken into 3 parts: a paragraph element that takes up 4 columns, a unordered list, which takes up 8 columns, and the list item, which takes up 1 column each. The lists that hold navigation menu items or social media icons. Again, because the col.sm class is used, this layout will appear on tablet width screens and wider. Screen size is smaller than tablet width, 768 pixels, will not maintain this layout. Now let's write code for it. Now let's write code for, see this. There's just a lot of this going on. Blatant, aimless, misguided instruction? Not misguided, just the essence of lackluster. Not a lot. It's so good. I know it's a lot of info. There's a lot of stuff that they've put together. Shouldn't be worried about it. But the fact that it's a learning base level, people are coming here to learn, they don't know. The instructional part, this is what you got to get through to understand all this. Ergo, this should be as meticulous as all of that. I digress. Onward. Instructions. Let's create a footer. Below the supporting contents closing section tag, create a footer element with the Bootstrap class container. Footer class container. Let's do this. Below the section tag. Below the section tag. Hashtag footsies. Footer class equals. And did I spell? No. Container. Container. Right. 2. Beneath the opening footer class container tag, create a div with the Bootstrap class row. Div class row. Yeah, you don't. Div class equals row. Row your boat. I'm resisting with every cell in my body from continuing that song, but that's okay. Had to. Run. Running. Green checkbox. Onwards. Next, divide the row using Bootstrap's grid. Create a P element with the class col.sm4 and unordered list element with the class col.sm8. Now they've got paragraph on 1. Unordered list. Like so. One line. Multi-line. Not sure what's going on with that. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Paragraph. Class. Equals. Col. SM. 4. Need 3. 2 spaces, 1 space, no space. It got me in a weird place here. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands right now. Equals quotes col hyphen sum8. Okay. Closing tags ul. Fire away. Success. So far, so good. Hey, lots of instructions. Nice. Alright. 3, green checkbox. 4. Between the p class col sm4 and closing p tag, add the website copyright. And copy. Oh. And copy is a character code, which web browsers interpret as the copyright symbol. Ah, damn. I had no idea. Alright. Way cool. What now? Kawarawara? Scotty. Copy. Semicolon for life. Love the semicolon. 2016 Skill Fair. Cool. And run. Oh my god. What happened? Did it work? Look at that. I birthed a copyright. How cool is that? Okay. 5. Between ul class col sm8 and unordered list closing tag create list items. Each will have the class col sm1. They've got 4 listed there. I will consider doing 2 at the most. Col sm1. List item. Okay. I will do one more. List class equals col sm un. There we go. And we're copying these 2. Da 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 da. Run. Instruction number 5 gets a green checkbox. Very nice. And instruction 6, section 7. Finally, inside each list class col sm1, add an image element that links to a social media icon. Class image source, blah, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Medium. Okay. We are just going to copy these. Because I can. Okay. That And they've got them broken up. Here they've got them on one line. I don't know if that's because they're so close, but here the list items, they stack. What the hell? Not cool. There's mixed messages here on formatting. Don't appreciate it. I feel like I should go with this. Everything else is mostly vertical for how it's stacked. Eyes. I'm gonna go with this. And what the hell does that mean? Because that means image should be inside. Bastards. Here we go. Alright, there. My soul is less itchy now. The universe makes sense again. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. And copy and paste. Lovely. Run. Alright, and we're supposed to look at something. All the social media stuff. Good. And it's all at the bottom. Cool. Cool. Okay. There's that. And look at all the nonsense we typed out. Didn't even know. Time flies when you're having fun. Like watching a good movie. I mean, I'm sure watching this is grueling if anyone's made it this far, but that's besides the point. This is mainly for me, so next. Alright, congratulations. Good achievement. Congratulations on completing the Make a Website. You've learned a new skill and should be proud. Want to take a look at your profile and see what you've accomplished? Absolutely. After we read this little tidbit to the left, learn. Just built an impressive web page using the Bootstrap CSS framework. Nice work. Let's take a moment to review the core concepts learned in this lesson. Web content, CSS framework, set of pre-written CSS rules designed to help you build web pages faster. Bootstrap Grid, 12 equal-size columns, which can be utilized via Bootstrap classes to build responsive page layouts quickly and reliably. Bootstrap classes, row, arranges HTML elements in rows and can be useful when building headers, navigation menus, menu feature sections, supporting content sections, and footers. Jumbotron, used to create large-scale showcase sections featuring important content. sm-blah, used to span a specified number of columns on the Bootstrap grid. The SM is short for small and maintains desired CSS layout on a small screen tablet. On small screens, tablet sized. Interesting. So I wonder what the MD stands for. Medium? I wonder if that's monitor? Maybe MD is monitor desktop? We'll never know. Text right Bootstrap class used to orient text the right side of the web page. BTN primary Bootstrap class used to style page elements as buttons. Okay. Fascinating. Up next, what do we have? I believe it's command line that we have up next. Let's go to catalog. No, let's go to view my profile. 284 points. 4 skills completed, 44 badges, 29 days in a row. How cool is that? Almost 1 month down. Catalog, what do we have for tomorrow? I'm not going to dive into it since we completed a section. There's no need to actually crack this one open, but now see, notice this. The time stuff, estimated 7 hours for HTML, Python 13, and there was other stuff, I think it was JavaScript. Wasn't it just yesterday or the day before when those said estimated forever? Right? Not a crazy person. I am a crazy person, but I noticed it. It's recorded, damn it. We have it. We have proof. It said forever a day or two ago. And it had normal hours like this prior to that. So something's going on. Changes are coming. People notice Codecademy, all right? We're watching. All right, so the next section will be, we conquered, what did we conquer? Learn HTML part 1, JavaScript, Sass, make a website. Next is learn the command line, again, continuing on, then we'll do deploy website and so forth. And yeah, so tomorrow, learn the command line. That'll be good. Discover the power of this simple yet essential text-based tool and increase your productivity as a developer. Sounds awesome. All right, and with that said, we are going to click on you and get started. We suggest you continue learning with Learn the Command Line. Discover the power of this simple yet essential text-based tool and increase your productivity as a developer. Yep, same spiel is out there on the other page. Way cool. Well, that is it for today. I am backing out. Do we want to stop the stream? Stop the stream? Are you sure? Hell yeah.